Hello everyone and welcome to my reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 262.5. I guess instead of making the last chapter be a singular 7-page chapter, Gege is just finishing it, which is good. I haven't heard anything about what's in this, so I have no idea what to expect. Other than that there was like some more funny agenda posting coming out, but we've gotten that for like a year straight now, so that's nothing new. But before we get into that, as always, if you haven't already, definitely be sure to like and subscribe. I'd like to try and hit at least 100 likes on this week's reaction. Now then, without any further ado, let's get right into the chapter, shall we? So let's see here. Rika weeps for Yuta. Akotsu versus Sukuna rages on within their domains. Meanwhile, Rika embraces Akotsu's body. Let's see. Sukuna throws another punch, but Yuta ducks down under it, grabs his arm. Infinity versus amplification. The battle will be decided in these 3 minutes. That's pretty much all you've got, Yuta. That's all you've got is the 3 minutes. So he flips Sukuna over. He hit him with like a judo throw. Slams him into the ground. Soccer ball kicks him away. Rika isn't haunting this body. I can only use Limitless now. Looks like using Kenjaku's technique simultaneously is a no-go. Sukuna can't use his slash that bisects the world with his left arm gone. Aside from amplification, he shouldn't have any tricks left up his sleeve to bypass infinity. I have the advantage. He hits Sukuna in the head with an elbow. Then Sukuna seems confused. I misjudged how far away he was. Then Sukuna throws a punch that manages to graze Yuta. He seems to be a bit thrown up. Yuta seems a bit confused. I had these same thoughts during switch training. Gojo Sensei's limbs are so absurdly long. From the outside, the Limitless technique seems flawless and all-powerful, and yet, it's way more sensitive than I thought. A single round of switch training is nowhere near enough to master it. Yeah, it's super complicated. That's why Gojo had to spend like his whole life up till, well, no, really still pretty much his whole life up to like a bit after hidden inventory learning how to use it. And Gojo's a fucking genius. He was. He was a prodigy. And even then, it still took him a really long time to get a hang of infinity. So, it's no shocker that you are not using it to the same proficiency as the guy who lived his whole life with the technique. Yuta tries to pull him with blue. He misfired. I finally get why you need the 6 eyes to use this thing. It'll be fine. I'm the strongest after all. Just what did it take for you to say that so confidently? Looks like he has no clue how to handle such a troublesome technique. Oh no, he's gathered up all the energy in his fist. Is he gonna hit a fucking Black Flash? You think you have time to daydream? He throws a punch. But it looks like Yuta blocks it, I think. No Black Flash. Kenjaku told me Akotsu Yuta's technique is copy. Copying a technique likely requires feeding the target's body, or part of it, to that banshee. Did she not come with the body swap? Can he even use his other copied abilities in that form? Even if he can, I have a good understanding of what he has in his arsenal. Right now, Limitless is amounting to nothing more than a side effect of Kenjaku's technique. I confirmed in his domain that he's unable to use multiple copied techniques simultaneously. Right now, Akotsu has no other cards besides Limitless. Oh, but then he sees something and he's shocked. How long can he maintain his copy technique? Will he be able to keep that form once Kenjaku's technique ends? What if he came into this fight assuming there would be no coming back? In that case, his next move would be Unlimited Hollow. If he can figure out how to pull it off, and he thinks he's gonna die anyway, he's just gonna do a giant suicide attack. Your cursed energy's all over the place, Yuta. Has Kusakabe not said anything about that? He's pretty tough on you, huh, Yuta? It's kinda hurtful. that he's only tough on you, actually. 7. I'm being thorough, going through Gojo-sensei's memories one by one. 9 points. Polarized lights. Brother, you can't just start chanting in the middle of hand-to-hand. He locks his hand up, he smacks him in the face. Tosses him into the bones. Doesn't he understand why Gojo Satoru was forced to fire off purple in such a roundabout way? I won't give him a single opening to use that move. Sukuna might still be wary of me using techniques other than Limitless, but he should also know that I can't use 2 copied techniques at once. That's why, even while using this technique, even with an unlimited void, this simple plan, will work. Blue. What the fuck did he just pull towards himself? Are you shitting me? Don't move. He pulls this phone towards himself, or a tape recorder. Don't move. Why did that fucking watch Inumaki with a... Is that a phone? No, it's a recording. Even the recording has fucked him up horribly. That's incredible. Which arm was Inumaki missing again? Does he have his arm back? 9 points. Polarized light. This isn't a copy. It's the real thing. Crow and Shomyo. Hollow technique. Purple. Firing off his teacher's ultimate technique. Well, we'll see how that plays out for him. But, so yeah. As expected, Yuta is not nearly as good at using Infinity as Gojo was, which, you know, is not shocking. It is one of the most complicated techniques in the verse. A whole big chunk of Hidden Inventory is dedicated to talking about how fucking complicated it is. The fact that Gojo is having trouble figuring out how it works because it's so complicated. So, not a shocker here that Yuta is still having a lot of trouble using it after only having 1 instance of training with it and then just getting thrown into battle with it. Now, is this Hollow Purple gonna land? I fucking hope so. There's probably gonna be some kind of complication though. There's gonna be something. You just know there will be. Because ultimately the battle is between Yuji and Sukuna, and this is just something buying time. Though speaking of buying time, Yuta, is there going to be a way to get you out of this, please? Please, Yuta, will there be a way to get you out of this? I hope so, but only time will tell. Because with that, that's all I've got for this week's reaction. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I do Jujutsu Kaisen chapter reactions and reviews every week that we get a new chapter. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys around. Take care.